The breaking news that's coming in is that Chelsea have contacted Leicester City for Kiernan Drisby, of course, central midfielder, and Enzo Maresca, Leicester City last season in the English Premier League. Again, definitely the kind of player Enzo Maresca would want in his system. But there's nothing concrete. There's nothing really concrete about say Chelsea better Abrante Feno, Kernan Dewsbury, or a lot of experience in the championship, of course, with the Leicester City in the English Premier League as well. But I am. It's just a developing story, and this is a preliminary take about Kernan Dewsbury conversation. I just find it very, very difficult to believe that Chelsea will go in full throttle. As it stands, there is nothing concrete. Chelsea and file for being called for Drisby. They've asked about a boy. Again, it's about Chelsea finding quality everywhere. If they can get somebody that can come in and then help Enzo Maresca's team settle in, it's going to help. But then again, it is not Kernan Drisby. I doubt that Chelsea are going to go on and then buy the boy that's called Kernan Drisby. It's exclusive. Chelsea have asked about him at 25 years of age. Chelsea are keen on the move. I mean, Drisby in at Chelsea because he would love to go and play at Chelsea. He loves the Chelsea project. He has spoken about Abrantia Enzo Maresca. He believes that Maresca is a top manager. And whilst he was with him, Maresca was very, very important with everything that they did at Leicester City. He has always believed that Maresca will go for it and be a top player. So it's Kernan Drisby, or central midfielder. I mean, a very good ball progress, a good ball carrier, good in terms of creativity. But again, you compare Drisby to the kind of quality Chelsea has in the middle of the park. Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Andres Santos, Leslie Chuku. Now they've added Romeo Lavia. There's Kani Chukwuemeka. There's Cole Palmer most of the times that will play in the middle of the park most likely next season. And you don't really see something extraordinary and as a different Kernan Drisby or the Becker team. And Chelsea have asked of him. There's nothing really concrete. He's valued around £35 million. Leicester value boy around £35 million. He's been aware of Chelsea interest. Leicester likely to sell if the amount is met. He's repeatedly content at Leicester City, of course, but Chelsea are a big side and he would want to move there and see if that comes in. Brighton retain an interest. Last season, they failed to get him for 20 million. Chelsea just went in and asked. Chelsea have asked about Alexander Isak. They've gone on to ask about a lot of players. What you have to understand with Chelsea when it comes to just transfer marketing is that they don't just go in and buy. They compare. They do a lot of comparative analysis. They look at data. They look at personality. Yes, he's a player that would help Enzo Maresca settle in with the team in email Chelsea Football Club. But then again, he isn't too much in terms of he's not exceptional compared to the Chelsea midfielders that are there in the contract. Maybe in 2027, Leicester player. I don't think in the Leicester. They're planning to stick with their ballpark despite PR concerns now in terms of having money. Now, this is the thing. Leicester needs money. Leicester in here, one of the teams that need to sell players between Eneni or China as June ends. Now, they are one of them. But definitely, it isn't Kernan Dewsbury or to Chelsea Football Club in there. Chelsea are very, very detailed about how they want to play. And Enzo Maresca, how he plays, how he does his stuff. Very, very clear. He needs a midfielder that's a ball carrier, that's a good pass of the ball. But I think that is just a developing story. There isn't anything concrete for Kernan Dewsbury or to Chelsea. It's going to take something more, really, for Dewsbury to move to Chelsea. We'll wait to see as the dream unfolds. Definitely, I'll bring you the best and enjoy the analysis to us. But Dewsbury to Chelsea, no.
Obviously, I hear about Sofian Amrabat is likely to go. Now, so Omumi no Kodia, then Ojiri say Manuel Ugarte from Paris Saint-Germain, Aya Brantia Obetimi Akofanaba. And Anopa, me sorry ya, Flora, Aya Juma Emma Sky Sports Germany. A report to say Manchester United are very, very interested in Abrantia Yefene Matthias de Ligt. And it makes a lot of sense. Didn't it make a lot of sense? And he said, Rich, in Pimpria, you can say, Bayern 4% Omoto Abrantia, Yefene Jonathan Tah from Bayern for Leverkusen. They are only Rudiger, Elbow 4 and 5, MI Germany. National team is here, Ewo Euros. No. Now, Bayern 4, who say, apart from probably Eldara, last season free Tottenham ebaye no obe cementing the place ewe chire ho no omo maka nyina ometime amomako Upamecano Kim ana abanti a yefene Matthias de Ligt se obese wo free club no mukwa ometime amowako and omo kofa abranti a yefene Jonathan Tah every Bayern for Leverkusen aba now so omo di Jonathan Tah eba dia it means omo amabo omo di ni nyina kwan de omo so mbeko Manchester Lucy Rafael Varane so when Manchester team yi defense ya enyi especially omo center backs yi na omo se Lucy the most experienced key every hono Manchester will need to buy a center back and reach and attention and say Matthias de Ligt situation now or Bayern Munich no and so ontanya boni bi mpo sambo onya boni bi mo enti ya te say Manchester United kwa kopeno now Rich, why does this transfer make a lot of sense? Matthias de Ligt ewiase beti in Kenya na Eric Ten Hag ya ena enkofo mu twa Eric Ten Hag mpo say ontimi mmo sa na ayas football na enim no Rich, players no mo ayas no de na omo wo as omo skills no Eric Ten Hag say oba Manchester United no o show players na omo ni similar thing. It is okay say omo ayas football ni bia eya no won te wan say na Rich oba ye no wabedi Frankie de Jong achia onya no but say onya Matthias de Ligt it is the start to say our say a team that probably everything man akọ back to the identity na yenim no e ayas no ne buo no will be a little bit high but Matthias de Ligt say the value no come from and especially when Bayern are ready to sell him no I think say Manchester United will be able to afford Abranti FN and Matthias de Ligt and say every time Haginya Matthias de Ligt Rich me excuse ne so beti say ontimi mbo the kind of football no so able to me ati so that is the news
obeto Van de Beek ye hu de odne ye de omia so nkwa didi
see obeto Van de Beek
na wakwa Van de Beek
yes na Van de Beek elusi confidence any bibia me I thought say he was going to revive him but when to me revive Abranti no
okay
but Matthias de Ligt there bia na watimi e de na aye bibi Chelsea are making another move. Chelsea are making another move. And I have brand here or that your tactical body see. Look, Emma you stretching the discussion on Oshimen. Oshimen will go to Saudi Arabia. Oh, that's a leaky data. A leaky some months ago. Obakaya or signing contract extension Napoli. And Yebeka Ofia say in that contract or the assume say next season or Mobatono. That is the reason why Antonio Conte ye briefing so and for into Oshimen so the contract in Eshemusa this summer I will say Jana Maneko. And there's already a deal from Saudi Arabia for him. And Nigerian journalist squad to Gada. Oshimen is on the move. Onim baby no European club and a bit me afford the Oshimen, especially the competitive salary. Saudi Arabian clubs in the person mutual. Obient mintia. Na Santa Antonio Conte nya. Anka say e no kwese Oshimen beko dia. And you saw the foreign first camerantem. Na uncle striker. Which probably would be Abranti a wona ye adwuma dan Romelu Lukaku. But the man was Romelu Lukaku echo AC Milan. See AC Milan for any brigade. Now Rich Italy hono. Adentino mo transfer say Italy transfer there are no loyalties oh. And to bet manya Ibrahimovic, wabo AC, wabo Juventus, wabo Inter.
Unlike Abia Spain.
What's
the free? Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Yes, a thing. Obi great to be Real Sociedad. Osimabo Real Sociedad, our backs in it. Me more about that.
Okay.
Me more. Oko Andalusia, Obi to more Real Betis. Osimabo Betis in it, me Sevilla, me more. But rich in Italy, players no easily. want to move around. And Ibrahimovic, you get a lot of players. What about AC Milan? What about Inter Milan? What about Juventus? What about AS Roma? Now look at the story of Lukaku. What about Inter? Inter I extended the contract because of conflicting with Juventus. And then Juventus so chain him. Now Juventus chain him, and we could be AS Roma. Now he is coming back into the city, Milan. And this time around, all switching to AC Milan and found a home back. It's imagine. Say if what Dimasio is reporting, say a Koturua. And look, the reason why AC Abanti and friend Romelu Lukaku say Olivier Giroud is going to the MLS. Yaka Ofiadada. Say Olivier Giroud, the last season, Italian soil also and a boy, a cabuno. Or MLS no. Now, so I'm sure AC Milan team now, they need a striker to replace Olivier Giroud. And they think say Abanti and friend Romelu Lukaku, a perfect fix. Yeah, presence, bulky striker in the boxer. No, I say Olivier Giroud and Abanti and friend Romelu Lukaku, super replacements. And obey me, Ababeson and I. It's rich. Already know this season. Anytime we are Inter Milan, Asia AS Roma Biano, supporters no any Romelu Lukaku nyabi kaye. But when Lukaku kept quiet. Since someone say I flirting with Juventus nti, mo extend my contract, minimum problem. Now he will come back into the Milan City, just across the street with the arrivals, and he will make sure that he will pay them back. Romelu Lukaku will make sure, say he will pay them back for Saturday night or Monday. I don't know. Enti AC Milan, Romelu Lukaku.
If some mechanic ye cry, all Sulementari. So no so bomb Milan too.
What you say?
Yeah, honey, them say
there's no loyalty there. A mafia transfer chaos. Wait me, do you be a day as well as player or the amount? You get a lot of examples. That is the reason why player be say Francesco Totti. No more soon will roam no. I will say Obaka say Italy football. Oh yeah, loyal to one club at dinner. So when you saw the enemy. And you tell almost some I went to Francesco Totti. It's rich. Their demands are reporting no Lukaku on the radar of AC Milan to replace Abanti and Olivier Giroud. Rich, may you with some few updates, interesting stories. And this say yetimi and tackle your ears. Eros, you know. Eros group stages in your boy. Your both group stages now. Now we are making it into the knockout stage 116. Now these are some of the interesting stories. Eros, you know, am I? Rich in group C. Your boy, you know. Now England are top group for 5 points. Now so not Denmark and Slovenia. Our 3 points. Etimekai. Your boy some group play matches in the year. No, Anna Yanka Senior in Katia Collins. I send him a message say, almost 30 year debates now per the rules no between Denmark and Slovenia. Why not qualify? Simply because Rich, only now 3 points. Goal difference yepe. Goals for yepe. Yellow cards are not placed in the air park so yepe. And those were the rules. Rich Enra, UEFA confirm say. Tima your friend Slovenia in one of our games, you know, our assistant coach could yellow card. Yes.
Okay.
Assistant referee Nikovac could yellow card. It's because we could yellow card nintino. Ebeka omo yellow cards no more dino ho. Omo di more yellow cards than Denmark just because of that discipline. Denmark ever finished second, na Slovenia ako finish third. It's rich. See ebobo ni aka say discipline now see there bia. You don't know when it will come to bite you. But that is the story between Denmark and Slovenia. And that is the reason why in Group C, you said Denmark for any second and Slovenia any third. No, because as a main coach in Poland, assistant coach, Aqua could yellow card, I'm an affected almost. Now, Rich, and no, me catch you say, going into the last round of matches, not ABC, it was that. Say, 4 teams are in one group, you know the same number of points. Now, interestingly, I'm last round of matches, no, 2 games in and then in a draw. It's here, you know, Romania on 4 points, Belgium were 4 points, Slovakia were 4 points, Ukraine were 4 points. Rich, Unimad Arahosem.
By Ukraine has some yeah.
That is it. Sanka, Ukraine. Who they compare Omua, Omubenya third best place in Libya.
Counting the 4 points.
4 points in a very, very okay.
Yeah.
But the simple reason, and say, only were needed.
I'm running says I'll touch it.
Yes, the 4 points, no, or the other fourth. It's only third, Libino. It's on best third place teams in the whole. But the kind of points in the it will be enough to qualify him, and that is a sad story of country. Your friend Ukraine, Russia for air bomb you now almost so as area tournament. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Enra. The Georgia for ya Obia Eka Wasem Ewo Ewiase. You ever started tournament we? And I'm back of here say this is the first time at Georgia as Omai ever in any major tournament, including the Euros. Omumobida. Now, Rich, what a story, Enra. Look, it was a tactical master plan.
Yeah.
And I think say Ubetimi attributed council to complacency on Portugal side. No, they are qualified. They are top the group. And see, born and born, they more for she. Into where Martinez are making a lot of changes, or changing formation. But we shouldn't take anything away from Georgia for Rich. Uli Sanyo had the tactics right, and the players had the right mentality and the discipline to make sure say almost share team your friend Portugal. But you know, the story and you say Georgia qualified for round of 16 in Kwa. The story is about one guy called Araskeria. Rich. Shade Bua. Say Ushe the emotions are enra omo poye e park ne so. Me example bi kwa Africa. Country be na betim down to Georgia.